Sorry.
All right. Yeah, got it. All right.
Here we are in the Airstream with the Submarines, John and Blake.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Thanks for
well.
coming in. I'm sure you get asked about it a lot, but it is intriguing to talk to a husband-wife duo who choose to make a musical career together. What is the biggest challenge with that?
Just spending a lot of time together.
I think that's. I think you're right about that.
Yeah. I don't think actually like recording together and that kind of stuff. Like we're pretty like-minded, so it's not so much like conflict around like how something should sound or that kind of thing. But yeah, we do spend a lot of time together.
The time factor. I think.
It's my understanding that at one point there was a breakup and songwriting kind of brought you back, like.
Yeah, it was part of it. It all kind of came along at the same time. Like we did break up, and we were each writing songs in that time, and then we eventually heard each other's songs about breaking up, and as we got back together, we started recording together again, and then yeah, that's our. So
did you hear like one of his songs and go, "He really loved me"?
They're pretty. I mean, in my unbiased opinion, yeah, they're pretty heartbreaking.
Were they?
Well, I don't. Are they? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, so we were just basically, because we've always worked on our own stuff separately, so we were working on, material while we were apart, and just by the nature of what was going on in our lives, we were writing about the same things, but you had these two different perspectives. So then when we ended up sort of, getting back together, we had all this material that it just made sense as an album, and we were hesitant though. We were kind of like, oh, is this like just a dangerous thing to even get into,
Yeah, and, like to be in a band together could be a little scary.
But we just put this record together, and not really with any overt ambition with it, but just we thought we'd put it together and have at least send it around to friends and stuff like that. And,
a lot of people who may be watching you on video for the first time, they may say, "Oh, I'm not familiar with this band." You are. If you ever turn on a television and see a commercial when the iPhone, I know when the 3GS was released, which was a huge push.
Yeah.
They used a song of yours.
Yeah,
they did.
Yeah, they used two songs. The first one though was on for much
the one
longer.
that you probably heard more than you wanted to.
Yeah.
Can you just give us a smidge of that so people will make the connection?
Sure. Yeah. Well, it starts out with a piano. Hit, which
do
you don't
best.
have, but yeah, okay. It's like this C sharp minor thing here. Wait, power. Okay.
That's it.
Maybe you
that's
recognize it.
15 seconds?
I was there on release day, probably because of you guys. On that
There's
note,
a lot more to that song, by the way. Yeah. In fact, it's an anti-consumerist song, which is sort of
It is a bit, yeah.
ironic, I guess.
To use it for that.
I don't know if it's ironic. I actually think because they're obviously such incredibly smart people at the company, I think they made a decision. I think it's kind of
maybe Steve
clever.
Jobs didn't hear the lyrics.
What's the name of that song?
It's called You, Me, and the Bourgeoisie.
Okay.
Yes, the secret to success is writing a song whose title no one can pronounce.
Yeah, that's why I avoided it. Thank you. Out there. I would have butchered that. On the note of the iPhone release and doing, people in the music industry are trying to figure out how to rework it and reinvent it. And I think you guys are incredibly successful role models in getting your songs on TV and film. Just to name a few: Gossip Girl, Grey's Anatomy, Weeds, Nip Tuck. I mean, your songs are popping up all over. How does somebody make that happen? Aside from good songwriting.
Oh, well, thank you. I mean, mainly we've been just really lucky to work with a great team of people who it's kind of their world is, to work with music supervisors and things. And not only that, but also having our music played on radio stations like KCRW in LA and things like that helped, like, directors hear it. Like with Nip Tuck, for example, the director heard the song on KCRW.
Because they live there.
Yeah, they live there.
You have relationships with LA radio?
A bit. I mean, we love, there used to be a station there, 103.1, Indie 103.1, that was also
great.
really great. And they, they folded. It's a really tough, it's a really strange time right now. But yeah, I mean, what radio play we do get, we're grateful.
Yeah, we don't get played on the radio that much, but
Yeah.
But no, I never thought about that, playing where the directors are.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, I guess being in Los Angeles, has its benefits.
It wasn't premeditated necessarily, but it's nice that it's worked out that way.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for coming in.
Oh, thanks for
having us.
Yeah.
The Submarines.
Thank you. Cheers. Cheers as if I had
We both
anything
like
to have.
ducked. Like a curtain was gonna go down.